At long last, after a 3-year wait, the World Baseball Classic has returned to the Americas, as today we open the first round of the 2026 WBC from here in beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico, with two historic rivals squaring off to lift the curtain on pool play. And Logan Allen does get the ball here to kick things off for Panama, and Ryan, to be able to turn to a guy in a game like this who is probably not going to have a lot of nerves, a ton of big league experience under his belt, that's a big asset for Panama. Santos, there you see, veteran guy, Ryan, and we're going to say that throughout this lineup for Cuba. They called strike three, freezes Santos for out number one here in the first inning. That brings in Yoan Moncada. Moncada with the Angels now, unable to hold up there as he is rung up by Tomoya Ishiyama, our home plate umpire today, and back-to-back strikeouts for Logan Allen to start things in the first. That'll bring up Ariel Martinez. 34 games in NPB as he bounces this one left side and through. A two-out single for Martinez, and the first hit of Pool A goes to Cuba with a two-out knock.
But this man right here, international legend, Fredo de España, still doing it here in 2026 in the middle of this lineup.
Short lead over at first for Martinez, and a swing and a miss on the 2-2. Logan Allen strikes out the side. Now we're headed to the bottom of the first. Cuba gone scoreless. 4 times Livan Moinelo took the mound in the 2023 Classic in a different role. And for Moinelo last year, an MVP campaign. It's a bouncing ball right side will turn into not out number one as the flip a little bit behind Moinelo, wrapping around the bag at first, digging for second. Speed kills right on cue. Alan Cordoba takes advantage of the error, and he's in scoring position. That is an error charge to Ariel Martinez on the flip at first. Mundo Sosa, you're in the bottom of one, and swings and can't get a piece of that one from Moinelo, and there is strikeout number one for the lefty. That's a big bounce back out. Cordoba away from second. The throw down to third with Cordoba on the way, and he is caught stealing. Cordoba wants his dugout to take a look at this as Mayorga, the manager, will look down the dugout bench to see if Panama will request a review.
His timing didn't change his timing up at all, so he knew Cordoba at some point was going to get going.
Just one challenge per game, one replay review per team, so maybe not worth burning it early. Caballero takes the walk. The Chicago Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Amaya bouncing ball over to third where Moncada gobbles it up. Scoreless through one, headed to the top of the second in San Juan. One away for Omar Hernandez. Good pitch there by Logan Allen, who elevates and notches his 4th strikeout already. 2 gone here in the second. Left on left here against Yoel Quisquiber. He laces this one down the right field line. That is hooking toward the corner, and that ball is gone. It sneaks out on a rope over the right field fence, and Yoel Quisquiber has connected with run number 1 for Cuba. First home run of the WBC career of Yoel Quisquiber gives Cuba a 1-0 lead. As the leadoff man, Yidi Cape, the Marlins prospect, shoots one into left, rounding first, digging for second, pulled out quickly there by Cordoba, and the throw not in time as Cape got the hand in for a leadoff double.
Look at Cuba, man, being aggressive.
Man, what a slide by Cape. As a bunt down first base side by Santos. Great play by Allen to get to it, and the glove flip is out number 1. Successful sacrifice. What a play by Logan Allen bouncing off the mound.
Huge first out.
Moncada with a man at third and the infield drawn in. As Moncada swings and crushes one high and deep and way out of here to left field, and Cuba tacks on 2 more. It's a 3-0 lead in the third.
This is a changeup 3-1, and he was sitting on something soft. Jumped out in front and hit that ball into the left field seats.
And Moncada leaving the yard here in the third, and he and his team with a 3-0 lead. Leadoff man, Jose Caballero, will do it the hard way. Takes the first pitch off the left arm, and he's aboard. Ground ball left side, Moncada to second for 1, on to first, 5-4-3, and the leadoff hit by pitch is erased.
Caballero, who could mess with you a little bit on the mound, try and swipe a base, get in your hair a little bit. We've seen that the last couple of years, and that is a huge double play as you're at the top of the lineup here for Panama.
Leo Bernal, the Cardinals prospect.
Livan Moinelo sitting pretty here in the bottom of the 4th, 2 outs.
There's a liner to left center field. Just the second hit of the day for Panama, but a 2-out base runner here in the bottom of the 4th. 4-pitch walk to Leonardo Jimenez, and now with 2 gone, the tying run will come to the plate here in the 4th. Herman Mesa out from the third base dugout, and it looks like that will be the end of the day for Livan Moinelo. Handshakes and fist bumps all around his infield. A really good start to this one for Cuba. New arm into the game is the right-hander Yariel Rodriguez, 2025 with the Toronto Blue Jays. And the big league arm will try to put a stop to this Panama rally here in the bottom of the 4th. Yohan Camargo back from the left-handed side.
and then joined the Blue Jays as a fly ball to center field will bring in Santos, who is there for the final out, and that does put a stop to the rally. 3-0, Cuba's got the lead over Panama as we go to the fifth. Miguel Cienfuegos will take the mound and inherits a man at first base with nobody gone in the fifth. Santos did not get a piece of that, and there is strike three as he's gone on a strikeout for the second time. So 2 walks in the inning, runners at first and second, and Cienfuegos walking on a tightrope here in what's already a 3-0 game, and now entering the heart of the lineup as Ariel Martinez strides in. Martinez shoots it right center field, tracking at Bradfield toward the alleyway. It's Ramos, though, who will get there first and put it away. Both runners will tag. The throw to second is in time to get Moncada. What a peg from right field, and a garden variety 9-6 putout wraps up the frame. There is something special in Jose Ramos's water when the World Baseball Classic. 95 miles an hour out of the right arm of Jose Ramos. Emmanuel Chapman takes over on the pitcher's mound for Cuba, moving along here into the bottom of the 7th inning. Leadoff knock for Leo Bernal gets things started for Panama. The first base runner to reach for Panama since the 2-out walk to Leonardo Jimenez in the 4th inning, and you got to get it started sometime, Ryan, and that is hit number 3 today for the home team in game number 1. On at first for Leonardo Jimenez as Bernal off from first, and he is in there as that ball skips away from Hernandez, so an easy swipe. Bernal puts himself in scoring position. Man, and this after 2 1/3 perfect innings from Yariel Rodriguez. Ground ball over to Cape at second. That'll advance the runner, and the potential first tally of the day for Panama now 90 feet away. That'll bring up Johan Camargo. Big spot here for Camargo. 3-2. Camargo left side through for a base hit. It's an RBI single for Johan Camargo. Panama has broken through. It's 3-1 in the bottom of the 7th.
And doesn't try and do too much with it. This pitch is just out and away. Lets that ball get a little deeper. Sprays that ball into left field. Panama's on the board.
Tying run of the plate in the person of Jose Ramos. Pitch runner in place of Johnny Santos from Puerto Armuelles. Ground ball over to third. Moncada will just go across the diamond, and it will move the pinch runner into scoring position. Move and then a counter move as Cuba goes to a lefty out of the bullpen, and Panama will sub in the longtime big league veteran Christian Bethencourt. That one into the dirt, breaking from second. Santos is in at third. Aggressive base running, and Panama has another run 90 feet away. 3-1 on the way to Bethencourt, and a ground ball over to Moncada at third. Fields it in fair territory. Throw is on target and on time, and that will do it for Panama's rally in the 7th. A new arm into the game for Cuba and the lefty the right-hander rather, Yohan Lopez. Sosa down the left field line. Extra bases if this one gets down, which it does. Sosa will dig into second, and he's got himself a 1-out double. And he's got himself in scoring position. Tying run will bat here in the 8th again, now in the person of Jose Caballero. Lopez deals, and a bouncer over too short. Arua Barwena will go for the lead man, and he's got him at third, and he is erased. It's a runner at first now with 2 gone. Aru's left side, great stab by Moncada, and that will do it for Panama's 8th. The 1-out double does no damage, and we are going to the 9th. Best closer in Nippon professional baseball, and Ariel Martinez. He's got a leadoff ground ball out on a 3-1 putout. Leo Bernal is gone. Martinez, he has been lights out, and the 2-2 is on the ground right side again. A lot of late swings here in the first couple of looks at Ariel Martinez, and 2 gone. Cuba 1 out away from a day 1 victory. That'll bring up Johnny Santos, trying to find any way on here in the 9th. Martinez on the way. And a cold strike 3 wraps up game 1. Cuba with 2 big flies in the early going, and the 3 runs hold up.